Nene continued. I just said the Abbey was right there. And I said, this is a cool spot because I could get some of the business from the Abbey. Yes, Nene, I agree. I don't want to open no bar. It's a hard business, but sure. Good luck to Carl. Jax's didn't work out. Schwartz and Sandy's didn't work out. I said, who could I call and ask, is this a good area? Because I'm not quite so sure. So, housewife to housewife, she calls Lisa Vanderpump. Nene said she asked Lisa about the area. She responded, oh, darling, darling, it's a piece of crap. And they're charging so much for it, darling. And I was like, oh, I love it. I think it's a great space. And I knew to call you because I know you have a restaurant. She talked me out of it and went and got it herself. That's so fucked up, Nene said. The next thing I know, she opened Pump there. I was like, is this bitch serious? And so basically, Nene saw the space, said, isn't this a gold mine? It's run down if I just fix it up. It's next to the Abbey. If we get even a quarter of the traffic from the Abbey, it'll be a success. Not really, Pump went out of business, but I see where you're going with this, Nene. Called Lisa Vanderpump. Vanderpump tells her it's too much, it's crap. And then she goes and gets it for herself. That does sound fucked up. That's so fucked up. The next thing I know, she opened Pump right there. I'm like, is this bitch serious? And now, when she sees me, she has a little dog that doesn't even crawl. And she's like, hi, Nene. Nene says, Lisa, never apologize. And Nene says, she just looks at me funny, like she knows that I know. And then she goes on to call her Vanderlump. So you know how it is. It's like when it's one of those like hi, where like you're looking at the person like, I know I screwed you over, but we're not going to talk about that because it's like 10 years later or 5 years later. But I know that you know. So as I pretend to be so innocent, I know that you know it's not. In Lisa's defense, and it doesn't sound like there's much defense to this, couldn't it just be that it was a shitload of money and then the market started changing and then COVID and like Lisa has connections in West Hollywood where she's basically the mayor and she just, talked them down and got a great deal for herself. Yeah, she could have got a great deal for Nene, even taking a percentage, but I see Nene's point without overthinking. I just think there's more to meets every story than meets the eye. But looking at Nene's point, so Nene versus LVP, and I doubt LVP is going to respond to this like she responds to Sheena and treats her like someone on her payroll. But this story really just warmed my cold little black heart. By the way, can I just tell you, yes, The Valley season 3 is filming. We could get into that on a whole nother show because I have a lot to say about that. But I love that Brittany Cartwright just doesn't care. She got so much flack from this guy, and the girl is coming forward and saying, I know who he is because he's my husband. Brittany don't care. She went on vacation with him. She's just living her best life. Good for you, Brittany Cartwright. I wouldn't care either, girlfriend. What else? Bose got engaged. I don't know if we talked about that. We're probably not going to see it on this season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because it kind of wrapped. But Bose is engaged. And that is Brit. Nothing really else to talk about. I don't know. This is kind of a non-story, but Ali Lewber. Does anyone care about Ali Lewber? She left Hollywood. I mean, you know, what really warmed my heart over here since we're on the subject? I'd love for Ali Lewber to become friends with Raquel Leviss. I know y'all hate Rachel Leviss, but she's rebuilding her life in Arizona. She's a sound bath expert. I wish Ali and her would become friends, but Ali moved to Charleston. Now, seems that her family is there. Another one run out of Hollywood. Let me tell you, New York and LA, man, they are transient cities. I haven't been in LA in weeks and weeks and weeks. I'm here now for my second week. When I got home, I mean, the people that I like to make the rounds. You know what I mean? Like, I live in three New York style buildings, even though, yes, that exists in the Hamptons itself. It's a different format, but I like to make the rounds and like see the staff and see the management. It's good to show face. You got to show face, guys. So I got to tell you, when I went to talk to the management here, I told them like I haven't been gone for 3 years. I've been gone for like 3 months. I haven't stepped foot in this place, and I'm like, I don't recognize fucking anyone. The turnover in this building. I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. I love this building. I have a view of the fucking Hollywood sign. Where the hell am I gonna go? But her family is there, Allie. So another one just bit the dust in LA. Her family's in Charleston. So she was seen at an event. I don't think she's filming Southern Charm. Not Southern Charm, Southern Hospitality, for everyone who says that. I don't think she's filming that, but the rumors and nastiness are that Allie is one fucking fame whore and that she dated JK, the white Kanye, James Kennedy, the guy who allegedly got a little handsy with his fists, picked her up and put her down, allegedly, even though he was arrested for it. For the DV charge. Apparently yeah, her family's there, but no, she's a fame whore and dated JK, Mr. Kennedy, just for fame. And she didn't just leave LA, as she says, oh, I'll just see where life takes me. That, no, she would do anything to get on Southern Hospitality. It's not the worst idea. She was kind of in the service industry. And I feel New York and LA experience of being a server or in the industry translates to other places really well because they're two hard places to work. She looks the part. She's very pretty. I actually am kind of for Allie on Southern Hospitality, but that's not what's happening. She filmed one scene. She says, "Oh, just these are my friends," and I was there. But the room is a nastiness, so that she's a fame whore. So anyway, there you go. Epic fail of a season. RHOC casting fakeness Danielle Cabral girl, telling us we're going to be so excited by all the New Jersey girls they have in the mix and it's going to be great. And girl. Now people are in my DMs saying you're coming back and you're not. So a little bit of fake news and Teresa putting out there that her best friend, Michelle Barone, or her good friend, is heading there, and that implies she's coming. More fake news and I don't know. I mean, I ain't no big Nene fan, but does sound like I'm team Nene on this one. Doesn't I think there are extenuating circumstances, but that don't sound nice, Lisa Vanderpump. Do you steal Nene's restaurant? Anyway, guys, the voice is still kind of gone. Listen, there's nothing I could do. I had one glass of wine last night. It's the first cocktail I had in, I don't even know, probably 2 weeks. So that's basically as sober as you get. So it can't be because of that. I think I'm just working too hard. Love you all. I'm in LA for the whole week before I head elsewhere. And I'm really fucking pissed because my cronies back home in the Hamptons and in New York tell me that it's cold and rainy and it's fall and I'm seeing pictures and videos of torrential downpours in the Hamptons and I'm here. It's fucking 94 degrees and it's sunny and here I am walking around. I think I was in all black the other day. Like if I don't stick out like a New Yorker here, I don't know what but yesterday I had on these flowy pants. I looked so LA yesterday. Don't even ask. I love you all. My voice will be back soon, I promise. I do love you. Have a great Saturday, and let's get through the rest of this season of VOC so we can move on. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.